old grocery haul today. I had to get some flour, some ranch. I got some peaches. I'm thinking about making some peach ice cream later. Randy some deodorant, green onions, green pepper, mayonnaise. I needed some water filters for my water filter thing downstairs that filters the house, the water for the house. Got me some nails. I do my own nails. Some hair color. I got 3 little flags to put on my cake. Needed some filters for my 2 returns, one downstairs, one upstairs. And 2 towels. I need some towels. My towels are just getting in bad shape. I like white towels, but these were on sale. And that's it. That is it. And that was like 80 bucks. Small haul, big price. Hey. I got some eggs getting ready to boil for my chicken salad. And I gotta cut up some onion. And I don't know if I got any green pepper or not. And this is all of the stuff that I'm cooking here from the rotisserie chicken. It's all of it that was left over. I'm making some stock, or broth, in other words. Got some peas. And I got this leftover pot roast. And I don't want to waste it. It's too expensive to waste. So I'm going to make a soup or something out of it. I may add more potatoes to it. I don't know. I thought it would slide right out, but it didn't. And leftover pot roast, if you don't know, makes a wonderful soup. Yeah, I may add some more potatoes. And he's not a big carrot fan, so I won't put very many. Well, I ain't gonna put any more carrots in it. I'll throw some of these peas in there. Shoot, put them all in there, shoot. And then when that stock gets ready, or that broth, I'll add that. And then after it cooks a while, I may add some more potatoes. I can't really tell how many's in there because it's all stuck together. This is some celery and onion. I wished I had some green pepper. I think I got one coming in my grocery haul, I think. And here's my chicken. Now, I'm not going to use all of this. I can freeze it. I just want to get it put together. Of course, we gotta have some black pepper in there, a little bit of salt. And I like a little bit of celery seed. add some of these onions and celery. Just a little bit more. And I did buy some croissants. And I'm waiting on my eggs to cook. And some mayonnaise. Chicken salad is good anytime, but especially when it's hot outside. Right? And I used the breast and some of the thigh. I don't like it dry. And I gotta cut up some pickles. Still too dry for me. I don't want no dry chicken salad. That's about right. Okay. I have some sweet gherkins. And I like to pour a little bit of that juice in there also. Along with the pickle. I'm gonna get my other chopper out and chop up some of these pickles. And we're gonna add some egg. Actually, I'll put the rest of that in there. And I'm just gonna put some sweet gherkins in here. My hands are clean. Oh, I think I got some more of those other pickles too. Yeah, these right here. Add a few of them also. These are sweet. Let's see if this is enough. The only thing I don't like about these little choppers is the ridges that's inside of the, right here. I just wish they didn't have those ridges in there. Because it you want to get all of your product out, it can't. Them little ridges in there. Like right in there. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, it's plenty. I think. Let me taste it. Yeah, I think it's enough. Needs a little bit more juice though. And some more salt. Let me rinse my fork. There we go. I want to add some celery salt also, and a little bit of onion powder. Yeah, that's a lot better. Plus, I put a few bigger chunks of pickle in there. And a little bit of paprika. And then the eggs. Okay. Well, I thought I was videoing. I strained my chicken stock with this over in here. And it's going to be very delicious. And I'm going to probably add some more potatoes. It looks like I need to. I'm going to let this cook for a little while. That is rich with flavor. I kid you not. I put some green pepper because I just got one from the grocery store. And I got 3 eggs here that I'm going to put in my chicken salad, and I'm done with it. And that's it, y'all. It's done. Ready or not. Here we come. Let me taste it. Make sure everything is good. Yep. Now that's good. I didn't put entirely too much green pepper, just enough. Bit of paprika. That's it. Dinner for later. Alrighty, there we go. So that leftover soup Randy said to put it in individual bowls. Well, I don't have individual. I'm running out of plasticware, like storage bowls, because a lot of it's in the freezer, and his dad has some of it, and I'm just running out. So I'm putting them in these plastic bags, and I'm gonna freeze it, and then he can pop it out and put it in a bowl and pop it in the microwave. So I've got 4. He said that was 2 servings. I don't think so. That's 1 serving. And if he don't eat it all, he can eat it for lunch the next day. So I've got 4 of the beef soups. And I'm gonna put that in the freezer in just a few minutes, as soon as it cools off a little bit more. It's not hot, it's still a little bit warm. So I'm gonna take 2 of them and put them in this bag in case it happens to leak. Got 2 for this one. All right, so there we go. This is the cake mix that I got. And then the icing. Happy 250th birthday, America. Oh, man. Or I'm coming. 250th birthday. I was looking at this book that goes to my ice cream freezer, my Cuisinart. And they have dairy-free ice cream recipes, sorbet sauces, a hot fudge sauce, yogurt, honey almond yogurt, pistachio gelato, olive oil thyme gelato, ugh. Mixed berry, mascarpone, and fig gelato, lemon gelato, espresso, custard gelato, chocolate hazelnut, basic vanilla gelato, coconut chocolate ice cream, oh baby, yeah, goat milk ice cream, nah, sugar-free, dairy-free custard, orange liqueur, Mexican style ice cream, fresh mint, buttermilk ice cream, custard style ice creams, of course that has to have eggs or egg yolks, peanut butter cup ice cream, fresh strawberry, butter pecan, s'mores, simple chocolate, and simple vanilla. And I think that I'm going to I don't know. Thought about doing a gelato type ice cream with the eggs. The vanilla bean, I could use the vanilla bean and put some canned peaches in it to make a peach ice cream. You gotta have 2 cups of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of granulated sugar, pinch of salt, 1 vanilla bean or vanilla bean paste or something like that. Because you know, if you want to see the seeds, you either got to get vanilla bean paste or a pod of a vanilla bean 5 large egg yolks. Oh no, I might just stick with the one without the eggs today. Because I don't have that many eggs. I forgot to get eggs. And I just did a grocery haul. I'm always forgetting something. Should have wrote it down, but I didn't. All right, I didn't. I ain't perfect. So let's do the simple vanilla ice cream. And I've got a can of peaches. Well, it's peach chunks in heavy syrup. I'd rather have it in its own juices, but that's what I got, and that's what I'm gonna use. You can use bananas, strawberries. You can use this recipe and put any kind of fruit you want to in it. So let me get my ice cream maker. It's sitting over here, and get all my ingredients together, and let's make some more ice cream. Now, one of my subscribers asked me about this ice cream maker, and it's a Cuisinart, and that's a great brand. I've had this thing, golly, I think 5, 6, 7 years, and they are a lot cheaper now. I think I paid about $500, $600 for it, but there's all kinds of great ice cream makers out there. It's getting hot up in here. But anyway, like I said, this is it has its own freezer in it. It doesn't take long at all, I'm telling you. And it makes great ice cream. So let me get my ingredients and we'll make some ice cream. Now, if I would have bought eggs, we would definitely do the eggs. We'd do the gelato. Since I didn't and I don't, we ain't. Oh, mercy me, y'all. Okay, gotta have 1 cup. Y'all write this down if you want this recipe. We need 1 cup of granulated sugar. One cup of granulated sugar. You need a whisk. Need some salt. And we're going to be needing a pinch of salt. Boom, that's a pinch of salt. And some vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and stick my vanilla in there. And this is vanilla bean paste. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon. And if you don't have vanilla bean paste or you don't have the vanilla pod, just stick with vanilla extract. It's fine. It is fine. Now we need 2 2.5 cups of whipping cream. All right, this is that's 2 cups. Let me get a spoon or a spatula because I want to get all that out. Because that counts. Every little bit counts. Okay, and then we got to have a 1/2 cup. All right, we're going to get that out too. And y'all noticed if y'all buy whipping cream, it has really went up. And then we need whole milk. Let me smell it and make sure it's all right. Okay. All right, we need 1.5 cups of whole milk. Right. 1 1/2. Okay. I guess if you wanted to put a couple of egg yolks in it, you could. Then you would have to probably put it in a microwave because of the raw eggs. A lot of people don't. Some people do. Then we're gonna mix this up. And the reason you're using the whipping cream is to make it creamier and more luscious, because we're not putting, you know, the eggs in it. And the whipping cream also makes it richer. I'm looking to see if I see any vanilla beans. I think I put a little bit more vanilla in it. And you can add some almond extract if you wanted to make this a peppermint type ice cream. You could put a little bit of peppermint extract with peppermint patties in it. That would be good. I mean, this is just a base of whatever you want to make. And you got to make sure it's mixed up really good. And you can refrigerate this base for a couple of hours or 1 hour. All right, let me finish stirring this for a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Now you want to stir this until the sugar is dissolved. That's another reason you can let it sit for a little while, to make sure that the sugar has dissolved. But I don't feel it, the granules anymore. And I tasted it, the base, and it is so good. I could drink it. It's that good. Alrighty. And that's it, y'all. That's a simple, easy recipe for a hot day. You want something quick. And if you don't have an ice cream maker, you can put it in the refrigerator, put it in a container, cover it up, because you don't want a film to get on top of it because of the cream. And freeze it like this, and then before it's totally froze, I would go in and mix it up, stir it around, and then put it back in the freezer, and you got ice cream. And you can also use it in the ice cream makers that has the salt. You know, that you use the salt and the ice. Alrighty, I think that's pretty good. Yep, the sugar has dissolved because I don't feel it. See, it's dissolved. Now I'm going to open up this can of peaches. You can use fresh peaches, whatever you have. You can use any kind of fruit, like I said, whatever you like. And this hurts my hands. Goodness gracious. Woo. I need to get me an electric can opener, I think. All right. Now I'm going to drain that. Because I don't want all that syrup. I just washed this thing. Make sure it's dry. All right, let's just use this bowl right here. Okay. You can rinse these peaches if you don't want the syrup on it. It's up to you. But I'm just gonna take a paper towel and just kind of dab some of the extra juice off of it. Now I'm going to start my ice cream and let it go for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add some peaches. Well, I don't know if I should or not. Let's see what it says about strawberries. It says, once mixed, add the crushed yeah, let's see. Once mixed, add the crushed. Yeah, you add that once it starts mixing because that's what you're supposed to do. Unless you're doing it a different way, but that's what it says. So we're gonna start this. Let's go over here. Oh, me, y'all. Let's go over here and plug this thing in. Excuse my arm, y'all. Turn this light on so you can see. Okay. Alrighty. Make sure it's in there good. Alright. Here we go. Can y'all see? Let me make sure y'all can see. Get all of it I can now, anyway. And in the flour and everywhere else. Okay. Good enough. Alright, I'm going to let this go for just a few minutes. And then I'm going to put my peaches in. I'll let it go for about 5-10 minutes, and I'll put my peaches in. So yesterday, Randy was sitting outside, and he said, Rhonda, bring some water out here. There's a baby rabbit. Is it a baby rabbit?
Half-grown.
Half-grown rabbit looking for water. So we noticed that the water was halfway gone, and I thought, well, it dehydrated or evaporated, I meant. He said, no, not all of it. So tell him what you did.
I went back out there, and the rabbit's back out there again looking for water, so I gave him water.
And what was he doing, bouncing towards you, hopping towards you?
He was hopping over to that water bowl.
Aw, that's sweet. I had to put cold water in that container for that rabbit. He used the water from the water hose, and it's a long water hose. I went out there, and it burnt my finger. It was so hot where the water had been sitting in it. Water hose is so hot. It would have burnt that rabbit's tongue. All right, I'm going to start adding my peaches. And like I said, fresh peaches would be awesome, but I don't have any. I don't know if I'm going to add all of them. If I didn't drop something, I wouldn't be normal, y'all. Look at there. That one lid closed on me. Oop. All right, I think that's enough. Yeah. It's almost a can. Okay. So this is gonna probably take about 50 minutes. It's probably gonna take a little longer since the peaches are in there. Okay, y'all. I want to hurry up and get it in the freezer because it's so warm. It's going to start melting. Okay. Yeah. That's some kind of good. Now I'm gonna put it in here and get it in the freezer real quick. Look at that, y'all. Okay. Peach ice cream. Going in the freezer. All right, friends, I'm gonna have to go charge up my phone. I don't know why it's not charging good. There we go. All right. What did I do with my... All right, Randy wants to try a little bit of it. That's good. Trying to find a good old peach. There we go, guys. Y'all want a bite? Well, hey, it is 20 minutes to 5 on Friday. As we have made peach ice cream today, we have made chicken salad from rotisserie chicken. I boiled the bones and all the skin and made a stock or broth and repurposed my pot roast that I made the other day and added some green peas and froze it into, in little bitty baggies for Dad. And is that it? And I'm getting ready to make our croissants, sandwiches. And I'm only gonna eat one. And I want y'all to know that the temperature gauge on the back porch here says 110 degrees. Now I looked at WeatherBug just a couple of minutes ago, and it said that it's 100 degrees here where I live, but feels like 106. Now I do like summertime. I love it. But I don't like it when you can't breathe when you go outside. You just can't do it. Okay, y'all. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be making a cake either tonight or probably early in the morning. I'm got my oven on just to toast these when I get my cheese on it. And then I'm turning it off. It's not bad in the house right now. I've got my thermostat on 73. And we're staying in the basement pretty much like we always do. And it's really cool down there. It's probably 5 degrees cooler down there than it is up here. Okay, now these aren't very big. I think that's, Randy would want 2 of those. And I'm just going to, I don't know, he might want 3. I don't know, I'll try 2 first. That'll be about right. And that peach ice cream, guys, is really, really good. You know, I'm getting where my taste has changed. I used to love potato salad and chicken salad, and I'm getting where I don't know. Things just taste different to me now for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Could be my age. You know, I went to my favorite burger restaurant yesterday, and I wasn't even tickled about that. And it could be the heat, too, you know. And this is provolone, y'all. Provolone cheese, please. Now, I didn't really do a lot of measuring for my chicken salad because I kind of go by taste. So, that's just an idea, you know. That's what I can say about that. I can tell you what I put in it, but you know, it's just a thing where you just, like I said, you just go by what you like. I'm gonna put this in there. It's on broil just for a couple of minutes until it melts, and I'll be right back. But I do have some cold watermelon in the refrigerator. Yummy. Now, y'all, that didn't even take a minute. Not even a minute. I had to hurry up and get it out. Okay. Let me slide this over. Because that's hot. But I think I do want some tomato. Sliced very thinly. I think it's good. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to sit that back on the board after I licked it. Okay, got some lettuce and me a couple of slices of tomato. Okay. Now, let me get a couple of paper plates. Alright. Now, even though I've got mayonnaise in my chicken salad, I am going to put just a little bit here. See how pretty that toasted up, y'all? All right. Now, this is Mr. Randy's. Oh, I forgot to put the lettuce on it. Let me see if he wants lettuce. You want some lettuce? Huh? Well, he does not want lettuce either, so, oh well. That's just fine. And there we go, y'all. Look how beautiful they are. Turn it around where it's pretty. Isn't it pretty? Okay, and some chips. Dinner for a hot day, y'all. A hot day. Alrighty. There we go. Here we go. Dinner for a hot day. Well, he said, ain't that something? I'm like, yeah. It's chicken salad, man. There we go, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it pretty? Doesn't it look yummy? You want a bite? Open up. I'm not even hungry. Okay. And there's mine. And that's dinner. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go eat. Please subscribe if you haven't. And hit that thumbs up button. That helps keep me going where other people can see my videos. It helps keep me on the algorithm. And I appreciate it. I love y'all. And I hope you stay cool wherever you're at, if it's hot as you know what. Stay hydrated. Be careful if you're out in the heat, because heat strokes can sneak up on you like that, okay? So be very careful, all right? I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.